Whispers from the grave. Working the night shift at the morgue was always a quiet affair, until the night the bodies started sitting up. At first, I thought it was just a trick of the shadows or perhaps my mind playing games with me. But when the first corpse opened its mouth and whispered, "Let me tell you how I died," I felt an icy dread clawing at my spine. The room, once a sterile sanctuary of silence, now echoed with voices from the other side, each one eager to share the tale of their demise. And as they spoke, the pattern of their deaths began to unravel a story that was far too close to home. The first few stories were those of tragic accidents and untimely illnesses, each haunting and gruesome in its own right. But as the night wore on, the tales took a darker turn, revealing connections to a shadowy figure who seemed to lurk at the edge of their lives. A cloaked presence, they said, who whispered promises of eternal peace before leading them to their final moments. My heart pounded in my chest as I recalled the strange sensation of being watched during my late-night walks home, the feeling of eyes following me from the darkness. In the dim fluorescent light, I noticed the bodies were all arranged in a peculiar manner, their positions suggesting a macabre choreography that was now impossible to ignore. A chill swept through me as I realized they were forming a message, a silent scream from beyond the grave. The room felt alive with an energy that crackled through the air, and I knew that the stories they shared were not just for my ears alone. There was something they wanted me to understand, something they needed me to do. The final body, a young woman with a serene expression, sat up and locked her lifeless eyes on mine. "He's coming for you next," she said, her voice barely above a whisper. Panic surged through me as the lights flickered, plunging the room into darkness. When they came back on, the bodies lay still once more, their stories told, their warning delivered. I stumbled out of the morgue, the echo of their voices reverberating in my mind, knowing I had to uncover the truth behind their deaths before it was too late. As I pushed open the door to the outside world, I couldn't shake the feeling that I was no longer alone, that the shadowy figure they spoke of was already watching, waiting in the night.